Hello. Sorry I'm running late, guys. So sorry, so sorry, so sorry. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing tonight? Hello, replay gang. I see you. We're doing this diet thing. So whoever wants to join, the link is in there. I'm going to do another workout tonight when I finish. I'm going to work it out. My husband said he's already seeing a difference in my weight loss. And I was like, good, you should start seeing some stuff because I'm barely eating. I'm barely eating. I'm eating just enough to survive. He did buy me some protein drinks today, and my husband brought me some flowers home. Let me show you guys. Flowers. Aren't they pretty? I said, is it fun picking out flowers? I would think it would be fun. I don't know what this is. It's so pretty though. They're so gorgeous. And then I got some pink roses and other flowers. But I love the yellow. Whatever this is. It's really pretty. I'm going to sit them beside us. Nice little vase of flowers. Hello, hello. Welcome to the Mimi Show. Guys, did you hear about Donald Trump not remember? Oh, I was so exhausted earlier. I had to delete that video. I was too asleep. I was too tired. I couldn't keep my eyes open. When I get home, here's the deal. This is what happens. I can take a nap first and then do a live. Or I just jump into the live and I'm usually tired. So I need to take a nap, then get up, then do my live, then go get a little bit. Okay, so I won't be so tired. Hello, media. Hello, Rosemary. Hello, Pickles Payne. Hello, Shane. What's up? Let me go down the list. What's up, Nina? What's up, Diane? What's up, Holly Sensitive? Hello, Nina. Hello, Diane. Hello, Heather. Hello. There's two Dianes tonight. Hello, Diana Rosa. Hello, Lizzie. Mwah, mwah, mwah. There's my Lizzie. Highly Sensitive. Diana Rosa. Heather. Diana. Nina. Shane. What's up, Shane? Shane's in the house. Shane's in the house. Shane's in the house. Shane's in the house. Woo! This is my daughter's lip gloss. I really like the purple. I'm starting to fall in love with the purple because of the way it feels. It feels better than it looks. Hello, Juanita. Hello, media. Mark Gold. Hello, Highly Sensitive. Hello, Juanita. Market Media Mark Gold. Rosemary. Hello, guys. Hello, Payne. Hello, Meg Soon. How are you? Hello, Miss Dictator. How are you doing this morning? Maybe this night. Not sure what time it is this morning. Whoop, whoop. Says Media Marco. Okay. So I don't have like this big thing planned, but I do apologize for being so tired earlier. I'm going to start doing it at coming home, first taking a nap, and then doing the live because I'm exhausted. I'm just still exhausted from the night before. So, because I'm a night owl. I don't go to bed till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes you'll see me in the Discord saying, "Hello, what's up, guys? How you doing?" Yes, 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 yes. So I don't have like a set thing planned, and I find it very interesting when I don't, because we can always pick a video and go and find out what's going on with Megan the Gruesome Gruesome. And nothing's really going on right now. What else is going on? You know what? It's quiet when Sardinia is not around. Have you noticed that? It's quiet when Sardinia is not around. It really is. It's a peaceful time on YouTube where you can just enjoy, do your content, do whatever you want to do instead of listening to it. Sardinia. Everybody knows who Dark Sardinia is now. Sardinia is AKA Maggot. I better be careful before I speak her up. Paw Patrol, meet me in the middle. Okay, I'm doing something stupid with my hair, so just bear with me. I put a stick in it. I put a stick in it. Yeah. Do. How are we doing? Did you see Meg's new video cooking spaghetti? It looked basic. Another spaghetti? Additional spaghetti? Trying to get who on a schedule? Judy Bird, don't say her name. You will wake it up from its coffin. Woo! Says Demon Dictator. I know that's right. Don't mention its name. I may wake it up from its coffin. Not the dead girl. Oh, I am through. Woo! And the winner goes to Demon Dictator. She is the subscriber of the night. Let's have a subscriber of the night, or a chit chat of the night, a side chat person of the night. Okay, Demon Dictator has won. Don't say her name. You will wake it up from its coffin. Oh, that almost took me out the chair. We don't want to wake that up, do we? Hell no. We've been doing good. We like it when it ain't around. And it's just us, It's just a regular US us. US. Okay. Hello, Dee Dob. We're going to have fun tonight, guys. I got some rest. I'm ready to go. I'm not tired. How's he feeling, Doodoo Bird? He's all over the place. He's not used to the pain pills. Is he talking? Is he saying stuff? He probably feeling good. I'm just gonna put it that way for your husband. He's probably feeling like he's either feeling good or paranoid, one of the two. But it does relax you. It takes away that pain. It takes away any feeling you have in your body. How is he doing otherwise, Judy Bird? Hello, Shanoa. Yes, you won the comment of the night. Let's put some hearts in the chat for the Demon Dictator for her comment of the night. We will be going over it. Don't say her name. You will wake it up from its coffin. Not the bed, not its house, not where it's at, and it's it all through this sucker, which is funny because I call it it, and for Demon Dictator to call it it too, that was funny. That was a funny element to me. And also the coffin, like it's not human. Nothing is human about this it person. So we don't want to wake it up from its coffin. We don't want to shake it up, wake it up, and say, hey, you coffin girl. Hey, you coffin. Don't you get up. You stay right there in that coffin. Good. Lower, lower. We can see you. Woo, gee whiz. Don't say her name. I didn't even say her name. I called her, what's her name? Sardinia. Yes. You might as well get used to saying it, guys. That's her new name. Don't say Sardinia. You will wake it up from its coffin. The coffin. The coffin. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Shanoa, highly sensitive. Rosemary, I see you. Yes, and of his inclusions broke open last night right after the surgery. His incisions. We had to take him to the ER. Didn't get home till 12. Was he doing too much? You gotta be in the bed. You can't be walking around and doing stuff, Demon Duty Bird. Because if he's anything like you, busy, the doctor says, stay in the bed. Stay in the sleepy mode. Don't get up walking around. When you take that medicine, it gives you energy too. Like it gives you, the pain goes away and you think you can do stuff. Oh no, you on bedridden. He's on bedridden. Hey, and he had a doctor's appointment at 10. Okay. Hello, Matt's in the house. What's up, Juanita? Also, I'm a footnote in one of the greatest moments in history, says Thomas Marco. Both are from Good Morning Britain. Why would you be a footnote? I'm confused, Mac. I know, like Duty Bird. Tell me if this is rude or not. Like, I'll be in Danny's chat and people will be saying, hi, Letitia, and it's so many of them. that I can't keep up. And so I just give all of them kisses and thank them for saying hello to me. So if you're over at Danny's and I don't speak to you, it's overwhelming. I can't keep up with the chat. I can barely keep up with the chat over here, let alone on someone else's platform. So if you guys are ever in Danny's chat and you're talking to me, put QQ in the front or LL in the front, because those I can't keep up. And then they'll put Lady Letitia, hello, Lady Letitia. And I'll be like, oh God, I can't even type this fast because I'm on my phone. But so I don't want to feel like I'm being rude or not saying hello to each individual, because you guys know I like to speak to everyone that comes into the room, because it's much due respect. If you came to my house, I would introduce you and say welcome. I wouldn't be like rude. I think each and every one of you are special, even on the replay, even the bushes. Everybody's special. Okay. Are we having a good time? Congratulations, Tater, for winning first. Yes, she is the winner of tonight's comment of tonight. We're going to have a contest. Who can get that comment of the night? And you can win it at any time during the live. I'll just say your name, and then, you'll be like, oh, I won it. So, and you'll get hearts and our love all through the chat, all through the night, because your comment made it to the star board. It starred out. Now, I may put stars on other people's comments as well, because I like their comments. But Demon Dictator won tonight with her content, with her comment. Don't say her name. You will wake it up from its coffin, not the bed. I ain't gonna wake it up. I ain't gonna wake it up from its nap, from its coffin. It's an unknown subject. It is not your regular person. It is something that has a coffin. So it doesn't sleep. It sleeps at night. It's up at night and sleeps during the day. It's got a whole bunch of issues. It's narcissistic. It came over here blaming Danny, some BS, stupid stuff, talking about a CBCD, EFG. Ain't nobody caring about that. No, let me tell you something. See, let me just say this, Demon Dictator. Let me let her in on a secret about loyalty and friendship. Is that I like Danny and I'm loyal to Danny, just like I was loyal to you at some point. But you betrayed my trust. But when you betrayed it and did what you did to it, I was no longer connected to you, maggot. Sardinia. So you coming over here telling me anything about Danny, I'm not listening to you. That's what I wanted to say. This is what I wanted to say. But this is what I wanted to say yesterday, but I couldn't get it out. Let me get it out. Do the bird, slow down the chat for me. Please. Thank you, sweetheart. If you're not too tired, because I know you're exhausted. So it came over here talking about Danny in this CBD form. And I'm like, I don't care about the form. I don't care what it says. Who gives a damn? I don't really care. I really don't. Like, seriously, I don't care. So when she was over here talking about it and saying what she was saying about it, it was just like, in one ear out another. I was just like, I'm not reading anything. I don't need to read anything to know about Danny's integrity. I see it for myself. She has shown herself to be a loyal, trusted friend. And I hope that she thinks that I am as well. She's done absolutely nothing, but whoever's asked her to do something, she's done it. I've asked her for a lot of things, and some things I haven't even asked her for. She just does it just because. She does it just because. It's like, it's weird because I feel in my heart that the way, and I don't even want to bring that up. We're not talking about that. Let's move on. So, moving back in. Anyway, so I respect her. She always says I'm kissing Danny's ass. You can say what you want to say, how you want to say it, and how you want to flip it and throw it around. But there's one thing true about everything that you don't say or you should say, is that I respect her. I respect her opinion. I respect her as a person. She has shown me nothing but kindness, and I'm going to continue to be kind to her. And Maggot wants me to turn against her. Even if I was to turn against her, it wouldn't be because for you. It wouldn't be nothing that you've done. It won't be anything that you've said, done, do, it, rub it in, skip it around, nothing you can tell me about her that I would listen to you on. Where I messed up with not listening to her in the beginning, reminding me that you were not going to change, that you had already stayed the same. And we were still friends. Me and Danny were still friends. Even during the time I was your friend. She wasn't running around saying, choose Letitia, but she made it very clear that she didn't like you. And vice versa. But my point is that you will never be a Danny. Stop trying to be someone like that, because you are far from it. You will never have integrity. You will never have morals. You will never have empathy. You will always be a victim. You will always be this victim. You're still blaming Danny for something that you need to take a look at in the mirror and say to yourself, why did this happen to me? Maybe because I talk too much. Is that it? I talk too much. Tell off on myself. Anyway, moving on. Just wanted to get that out. Yeah, media is boring. She has no content. It is really sad. It's really going to get bad if she go back talking about Meghan and Harry. But who would listen? Huh? It'll be just like Meghan, going back to its original roots, something that may, bring some type of stability instead of attacking everybody and going after everyone and trashing everyone and doxing everyone and striking everyone and doing the utmost disrespect. Below the belt things. She's a below the belt person. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. You got to take half. Tell him to take half the pill, Doodoo Bird. It might be too much. What milligram that they give him? What does it say on the box? What they give him? Morphine? Morphine wouldn't even do that. Whatever he does, just take half. That way, but stay in the bed. For some reason, I'm thinking your husband is not one of those people that gets out the bed and start walking around. Am I right or wrong? Okay, let me catch up on my chit chat. Yeah, Demon Dictator 1, the comment of the night. Wasn't that awesome? Right after the surgery, we had to take him to the ER. Didn't get home until, oh, poor Doodoo Bird. Oh, congratulations to the winner. Yes, he does, Debbie. Of course, Max flattered himself. Why wouldn't he? What note? Oh, okay. Thank you, Doodoo Bird. Demon Dictator. No. Oh, okay. You can lose your spot too. You can lose your spot. If there is another comment that comes better than Demon Dictator, she can lose her spot. Okay? But so far, she is the winner. I love that idea. You can top that. You can though. It's gonna be very difficult. Sardinia Vampire. Hey JBC, much love and respect to you as well. So good to see you. Oh, I can't do portrayal. If you say you don't like me and you don't want to be with me and you are done with me, oh, it's over. Look like you don't want to be with me. Pretend like you don't want to be with me. It's something about it that rejection doesn't go well. It doesn't. And you know what? We might slip up every now and then and forgive that person and go right back into that same situation and thinking it's going to change or something is going to be better. No, you're in a seriously bad relationship. You need to get the hell out of it. The relationship that I was in with Sardinia was a bad relationship. It's just like a man and a woman having a bad relationship. I had a bad relationship with her. One that I would never, ever, ever go back into. Ever. I will never, ever, 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 ever go back into the trenches of hers again. She couldn't say anything. She couldn't do anything. She couldn't make up something to make me even remotely forgive her for the doxing. I can get the trashing. You can trash me all day long. You can talk about my noodle head. You can talk about me being Abraham Lincoln or whoever. But you wish you could pull something like this off. I just switched over to Timmy Tuckett. I don't like the people that go over there and start arguing with each other. That is just stupid. Get it out. Get it out Monday. Get it out Tuesday. You get to go over there and argue with the person you don't like get it out your system. That is some BS. No, if you have a problem with me, you come and you call me, you tell me, listen, I got an issue with you. Here's the issue. I didn't like when you did so and so, so and so. And I can say, you know what? I wasn't even thinking. I apologize. Sorry. And then we move on. That's how you work out a situation. But you don't start arguing as if the relationship is going to get better after we go head to head. Oh, we're gonna air your grievances. This is Timmy Tuckett's motto. This is that BS. Desperate for content. Let's go at each other as hard as we can. That's that stupid stuff. It's stupid. And then they get on there and they start arguing with each other. It's like, I said, ooh, what am I listening to? What is this? I don't want her to give her the satisfaction that I watch her, because I don't. And I heard her feelings is easily hurt. She easily gets hurt. She's sensitive. Oh, and that's Maggie's best friend. Don't forget that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sardini is a nobody, yes. Hello, DeLovely. Okay, where's my phone? Hold on, let me go get my phone. Okay. Demon Dictator put a video in the Discord for us. We're gonna take a look. While I'm doing that, I'm gonna be reading the comments. And please slow them down. This one deals with what happened around the wedding. Okay. What happened around the wedding? She says the same thing for at least 1 hour, but uses different phrases to say the same thing. Exactly. And it all ends up at the same thing. And it's just like, dang, you're still talking about the same thing. Do you have anything else to talk about? No. It needs to regroup. It needs to figure out what it wants to do. Because little as you, sorry that you don't recognize this in yourself, but all you do is fight with each other, everyone else. That's all you do is fight. That's your content. It is. It's like, that's it. That's all you got? Should you better off deep diving AT2's videos. As a matter of fact, I want to show you guys one of his lives. This is on Cadence Owens. You know, we're going to follow that. And so is Danny. Danny is doing Cadence Owens, which I think is great because I can get some information from her as well. But, you know, that's just cool. I mean, that's what it's all about, helping each other. My point is that she's following it. I want to know more about it. And why not talking about it over here as well? You know, like the president of France is suing a YouTuber. We're that famous over here that you got to jump to the YouTubers to sue. She does have 4.7 million followers. Hello, Priscilla. My niece is here. You've been visiting me a lot. Thank you so much, little one. You're not that little. some of us Avengers were commenting on something, and Sardinia came in the comments putting Danny down. She was in Danny's chat. Juanita, she was in Danny's chat. Being an idiot. Sardinia, do you describe someone's home as a dump? Your own coffin as a dump. You live in a dump, smell like a dump coffin. Interesting, Lizzie. Okay, DeLovely, we'll see you in a moment. Five milligrams. Okay, that's the lowest you can go. So maybe break it in half and make sure you eat something so it won't be like tummy hurting. Like just something like a banana, a piece of toast, if you can eat. But 5 milligrams is the lowest you can get. Maybe break the pill in half and give them to him more often than usual. Like if it's 4 to 6 hours, do it every 3 hours. Since he's taking half, that pain gonna come back quicker. You don't want to feel that. I'm right here, sweetie. She made some spaghetti. I thought she made some spaghetti before. She made spaghetti in the first season. Are you guys kidding me? No, this one was too. It was just, Kira, I'm right here. Little bit. This one, remember the Martha Stewart moment? Have you guys not seen the season? Yes, it did, Jen. The dachshund put my family at risk. She thought it was a game. She thought it was funny. You went too far. You went way too far. You went too far. You are a nobody. In my book, a nobody. I just am upset with myself that I forgave you and came back the second time thinking it was going to be different because I really thought you were brainwashed, but then I realized this bitch ain't brainwashed. She didn't sprinkle flowers on that. We're going to take a look at it. Wow, was it her mean sag boo? I can't wait to see it. I'm catching up. She just made spaghetti, season 1. Okay. Snowdrop sent me something too. Okay, let me do this. Share link. Honey, are you okay? Okay, let me go to the... She left the room. Is it with the jar stuff? Yeah, she went in the room, babe. Thank you. 47 watching, 18. Come on. That is so embarrassing. 18 likes. You guys are not being nice to me at all. That is just not even nice. 18 likes. Why bother? 18? That is sad. That is sad. Replay game. I'm. Let's see. Let's play. Let's play a game. Let's see if the replay game does more likes, or do the live do more likes. So I'm gonna see how many likes I have at the end of the day. Okay. We're gonna count them up, and then I'm gonna add them to the replay game and see who's the winner, and I'll announce the winner the next time. Watch out forget the game. Yes, she has, Judy Bird. Some great content. As a matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick.
Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia.
I can't believe I did not have Salone's video with the like button. Oops. I fixed it. Okay. I need to drink more water. I need to drink more water on my diet. Not drinking enough. Okay. Oh, I also want to show you guys something that Trump did.
I will scream and yell about this as long as it takes.
Now, I like for us to watch things that are on a neutral level, not on a bash level. And I feel like this guy might be bashing a little bit about Trump versus being impartial and being, like, it's more like a bash than it is informative. You guys let me know. And if it is, then we'll stop the video and move on. Because he talks about the Republicans. And I don't want to talk about the Republicans or the Democrats. I just want to talk about what's going on. Something's going on with Donald Trump. Is he going through what Joe Biden was going through? Dementia? Do you guys think that? Okay, here's a question. Put a 1 in the chat if you want to see the Megan video first. Put a 2 in the chat if you want to see the Candace or the Trump video. Do you want to end with Megan or do you want to begin with her? Let's begin with Megan. Anyway, I don't really know what he's going to say, but he is going to show us where Donald Trump has been slipping up lately. Okay, I got it. Let me go to my email. Let me go to my email real quick. Let me pull this up. Okay, somebody has made a new spaghetti dinner. Okay. Hang on. We did Jessie Smollett too. He's got a new documentary. Are we gonna watch that or no? Is that a no?
Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia.
Hold on, guys.
Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Oh, my little one has got a sneeze attack.
It's Lady Leticia.
All right.
Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
I had to clear some of this stuff out.
Leticia.
Oh my God. Remember this picture?
Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady
Let me know if you guys remember this picture. Who was that? Trigger warning. Who was that? Oh, who is that? Getting any guesses? Yes, I will never forgive her for that. Hello, Kays. Hello, Heather. Okay, what was the one? Was the one for Megan?
Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Yeah, she's gone off the deep end. She is, when I listened to Danny's live yesterday, I learned a lot. I learned that her brother, the one that Candace is saying that she took the identity of, her cousin that she took the identity of, is still alive and living his own life.
Lady Leticia.
We're going to keep up with the story. Danny's covering it, so we can definitely keep up with the details going over there, because I think she's going to read the legal report, the court report of what's going on. And she does go live, I believe. I think she is. She should. It's a great topic. I mean, it's hot. Candace and the president, that's something.
It's Lady Leticia.
Oh, that's okay, Doobie Bird. Okay, I see some ones. Who is that?
Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
What? Nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong with Donald Trump. UK with like strong leaders like Donald Trump. Interesting. Why? Because he would have sent an illegal back. An illegal back where? What are you talking about, Heather? You mean ICE coming up in people's houses and taking them out of the bed and putting them in countries they have never even lived in? These people have never even seen some of these countries. Like, what are they sending them back to? They're picking up the wrong immigrants. They're picking up people that have been here forever. It's weird what Donald Trump is doing. It's weird. See, Trump is killing India with a 50% tariff. Why? Why do that? The country is not like it's richy rich. Yes, that's exactly what he's doing. H got his booty out. Never seen this TV shot. TMZ
It's Lady
for ya.
Leticia. Leticia.
I heard it was a girl.
Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia.
Yeah, some girls. He had just met them. He didn't know these women from anyone. Okay, moving on. Okay, let me go back to my email. Okay. Quickie. This is a quick one. Did you see this?
Evilly on the balcony
Bluebird sent me this.
of Buckingham Palace. The Queen arranged for Kate and Charlotte to stand in the front row, while Meghan and Harry had to stand in the second row. As a result, Meghan was unhappy and complained to Harry. Charles noticed this and decisively interrupted their conversation, sternly telling Meghan to shut up. Then Charlotte accidentally fell. Kate immediately picked her up and gently comforted her. However, Meghan stood by with a smug, gloating smile on her face. 7 years later, Charlotte became the biggest winner. At the King's birthday parade, she proudly sat in the royal carriage next to her beloved mother, Kate, the princess adored by the public. She has the right to inherit Queen Elizabeth's jewels. Most importantly, Charlotte doesn't have to perform in front of the public. She just needs to study well and grow up healthily. Meanwhile, Meghan can only embarrass herself on TV shows, selling her $25 jam. Did you notice that Meghan saw 3-year-old Charlotte fall and smiled evilly? On the balcony of Buckingham Palace, the Queen arranged for Kate and Charlotte to stand in the front row, while Meghan and Harry had to stand in the second row. As a result, Meghan was unhappy and complained to Harry. Charles noticed this and decisively interrupted their conversation, sternly telling Meghan to shut up. Then Charlotte accidentally fell. Kate immediately picked her up and gently comforted her. However, Meghan stood by with a smug, gloating smile on her face. 7 years later, Charlotte became the biggest winner. At the King's birthday parade, she proudly sat in the royal carriage next to her beloved mother, Kate, the princess adored by the public. She has the right to inherit Queen Elizabeth's jewels. Most importantly, Charlotte doesn't have to perform in front of the public. She just needs to study well and grow up healthily. Meanwhile, Meghan can only embarrass herself on TV shows, selling her $25 jam. Did you notice that Meghan saw
Selling her jam, squatting in the middle of the street. This is who she is, Mac. Squatting, embarrassing herself. Yeah, I think it's a girl. In the UK, they send the illegals back across the channel. What channel? No, I believe if they're going to do anything about deportation, they need to do it in a dignified way. This isn't a dignified way. This is rounding people up, throwing them into countries they have never even been in, never even lived in. So if you want the illegals that are coming in here every day, work on that first. I just think we're backwards when it comes to things. This is not humanity. People are not treated like cattle that you round up and start shipping. I think it's stupid. Butt naked Harry. So now it's all the illegal people over there doing things. Hello, Cyrus. Hello. It's the boat people coming over here in droves. They are not doing that. Who lied to you and told you that? They're not coming over here aping our women and children. Oh my God. No. These are women and children that are coming across the border. These are women and children that they're arresting. Rounding them up. Going to their schools, going to their graduations. Doing stupid stuff. I can't even finish reading it. I can't, because I may say something else. Hello, Lunex. No. Rounding people up like cattle is not cool. So is the United States. We're in disarray too. Like we're doing good. We got the National Guard in Washington, D.C. looking for people that ain't doing nothing. We're going to clear up the homelessness. What you going to do with them? Round them up like cattle? What you going to do with the homeless people? When you get through messing with these homeless people, what are you going to do? Arrest them? And then they're going to go right back where they started from, on the street. That's not a deterrent. It's not a deterrent. Jerry wants to ask Megan, what do you want to do with this roll of bubble wrap? Megan told him, pop it in the corner over there. He was there for days. Oh, dimwit. Somebody was stabbed. Thank God they wasn't shot. You can just take a gun here in the United States. Pow, pow, and you're out. Hello, Darcy. No restrictions on these gun laws. Just anybody want one. They are not like our young men. Who is they? Heather. They are not like our young men. Like what? They're not like who? They're not like our young men. Who are we talking about are not like our young men? Are we comparing them to who? The illegal people? Are you saying they are not like our men? God, I swear that was, to me, that was below. That was below. They're not like our young men. Who? That was rude to say. Like we're better than everybody else. We're not better than everybody else. There's good in every culture. There's good in every culture. And there's scum in every culture. Same. There's scum, there's good. There's bad, there's not. They are not like our young men. Yeah, it is. It's two different countries. You guys want something that we don't want. That's the difference. You can have them. Let them come over there and start taking away your programs and the things that you rely on and the things that you need to survive. Then you're gonna be like, get rid of his ass. Lady L, do you have footage of those women and children being rounded up? I'm just curious. Yeah, there was this one lady that was arrested and they had to let her out of jail. What do you think they're doing? News about arresting women and children. ICE. ICE arrests down, removes up, no data shows. Women in the U.S. are nearly 3 decades arrested by ICE after traffic stop. They're arresting women and children. I'm not telling a story. That's rounding them up. A woman in the U.S. for nearly 3 decades arrested by ICE after traffic stop. Is that not what's going on? We're being arrested. Us citizens are being arrested. This was the headline. There you go. Yeah. And curiously, most are fighting age young men, not the many women and children. There's a lot of women and children over here that are illegal, that their parents were illegal and then they probably had a baby. There's a lot of that going on over here. Those people voted for him. That's the thing. These very people that he's arresting voted for him. Oh, I feel sorry for our state too. ICE and National Guard coveraging like SWAT teams picking up children, women, and men all over Los Angeles. Unlawful deportation. That's what I'm trying to say, Darcy. Thank you. Hello? That ain't happening? I guess I'm not hearing what the news is saying. So I'm not in the knowing. No, I hear it and see it for myself. What we're doing is inhumane. You don't want anybody rounding you up, talking about you're illegal. And what the kicker is that wait till it happens to your family. Because you cannot tell me that none of us don't have some type of mixed relative, minority in your family. Like my husband, I'm the minority in his family. What if they were shipping me off and then there's Kara, motherless? Get the hell out of here, Letitia. You're illegal. Woo! Kicking me in my butt. Get the hell out of our country. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is some sick shit. It just is. It is. It makes no sense. Harry bought a pair of shoes off a drug dealer. I don't know what he laced them with, but he was tripping all day. Love it, Jim Wet. I don't want to show that video, guys, because he may be too much for us. I don't believe that, Heather. I think that's stereotyping people. I think you're putting people in a bucket and saying things about people that are untrue. I strongly disagree with you. Yes, I don't agree with you on that. There are a lot of young men not legal. I get it. The ones are coming over don't respect women. Who says that? You don't know that. You can't put people in a bucket. That's just like saying all black people like watermelon. No, you can't don't put me in a category where I'm a bad person because I'm coming from somewhere else. Of course, our cultures is different. That's what makes us so unique, I think. Yeah, she was laughing at her, Lizzie. Did you see that? Shame on you, girl. I was gonna call you maggot. I was gonna call you maggot. Okay, Doodoo Bird, you take care of that husband of yours, okay? I know you're exhausted. I don't care where they come from. I don't think all people, all men from different countries are some bad hoodlums. That is stereotyping people. They're mostly of Central culture ideology, and they are not assimilating into British culture. They don't want to. What do you mean, British culture? That is so weird to me. That is. It's a weird conversation to say, to have, to justify. That's not justifiable. Being different is what makes us unique. Having different cultures makes us unique. That doesn't mean that we're coming over with bad intentions. That's just like me coming over there and you guys don't have a hair store where I can walk into to buy hair like I can here, because it's not culturally done like that in the UK. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's this town in Texas. There's this little city in Texas that me and Eric used to live in, and it was mostly white. But then Indians started moving in and they start buying the stores and stuff. I start going in their stores. I said, I want to taste your food. I want to see what's going on up in here. And so I integrated with them. If that makes sense. Okay. It's
Lady Leticia.
Yeah, they're embarrassing. And it's shameful what they're doing. It is shameful. It's like, let's round people up. Let's round the criminals up. They're all criminals. It's the same. How is that different? How is the UK different from what I'm talking about? Huh. Yeah, how is that different? It's the same. We got the same illegals as you guys do. Don't we? Oh, Lunix, you're so sweet. It's so sweet. Oh, so it's all the illegals' fault because they're taking away our stuff. Oh, give me a break. They're taking our stuff. They're taking the things that we need. Well, you remember when they were being bused in New York? All the New Yorkers was concerned about their shortage in food and stuff because they were busing illegals to their town. But they wasn't like they're taking our stuff. They just said we need more resources. I don't know. It's right here. It is different in British than it is in the UK. I understand. Okay, let me also get the one. I would too. I would be too. I would be afraid too. They should be afraid here in Texas. Oh, Judy Bird, help us, girl. You seeing double. I see what you're saying. I see you guys are seeing it differently than I'm seeing it. And I get what you're trying to say, I guess. Still don't understand it. But you're trying to say that it's different in the UK than it is in the United States. And trust me, the changes that we're going through is major. And I don't know. Yeah, they're afraid to walk their children to sleep to school. People are afraid to go to work. People are afraid to do anything. All the farmers lost their people instantly. And then Donald Trump came on and made an announcement about that, about the farmers losing their workers. Did he give them some money or a payout or something? I don't know who he thinks is going to go work on a farm. It's hot. I got my education. I don't think I'm going to be one to go on a farm and pick corn. Yeah. They call them ice sweeps. They call them ice sweeps. Come in here and just sweep it. People are starting to lock their doors. Organizations and places like this graduation, they lock the doors. They're just showing up. So every single one of the people that come that are illegal that come in the UK are bad. Every last one of them are bad. Ain't no good people coming across there. None, not one person. Oh, you know what? Honestly, guys, we're probably going to start talking about politics more so now than ever. I know we're adults, we can handle it, right? I guess all the good illegals is coming on our side. We got all the good illegals. You guys got all the bad illegals. That's what you're trying to tell me. Oh, okay. I'm just repeating what you're saying to me so I know that I'm clear. Because you just said no British culture or American culture are different. We are two countries separated by a common language. So you got different illegals than we do. Because that's what we're talking about. What are they trying to take over? What does that mean, take over? Like a city, a town? I don't get it. Like build a store there that people like to go and shop? Because that's what happened where me and my husband lived. They just started buying those stores out and putting their stores up, which I didn't see anything wrong with that. If that's what they want to do. But we all got to live together. I'm coming in your store. I don't care what sign is up there. I went into one store. All I smelled was Creole. I said, I'm probably not going to like this. But it was so intriguing. The different names of the food. Anyway. Okay, Lunix, that makes sense. Yes, you're right. Okay. Who never said sorry? Okay, all right. Good night, Juanita. What did Cyrus say? Just whites doing white shit. What? Okay, let me go and get the video. I gotta send the other one to it. Okay, here we go, guys.
Me a cuddle.
Oh my God, what is that? Why does she keep eating the food? Okay. Pause it time. Guys, you're not supposed to be eating the food while you're cooking, do you? No, you're gonna get germs everywhere. No, I guess you're supposed to taste the food to see what it tastes like. But she's eating. She's eating. Yes, there are some hardworking people. Exactly. Welcome, not deport, honest, hardworking people from other cultures. I agree, Darcy. I do agree. And it's like this stigma. Like they got this stigma on them. I'm a bad person because I'm an illegal. Okay, so she's cooking some spaghetti and she's eating, so that's fine. I guess that's fine. Okay, I'll go back and get the other one. I don't know, Lunix. I don't know. I mean, I did strike her channel. I'm not in denial about that. I did strike her channel for using my content, and I won't be using hers. I don't use hers. She shouldn't use mine. So, but I don't think so. I don't think so, Lunix Media. I think she just maybe just cut it off. She's still out here. It's been quiet though, hasn't it? She's making some spaghetti. Okay. Is she trying to prove a point? Is this season 2? Is this a trailer? What the hell is this? Why is she trying to be relevant? She's hanging on by a thread. Danny may have. I don't know. You're right, Lunix. Yes, exactly. There's nothing wrong with that, Debbie. Mimi should be using a tasting spoon, as all great chefs do. That's what I thought, like a little spoon, eating during her cooking show. Ew, okay, thank you. I thought it was just me, because I wouldn't think about eating. Like if I'm cooking in front of you guys, I wouldn't just start eating. Like I would just think that wouldn't be cool at all. Let's continue to watch this. We may watch it a few times. Hold on.
When the stars are in the heavens and you're kissing me goodnight.
Turn off the music. Oh my God, that's it? That's all you do to it? That's all the spaghetti you get? That ain't no meal. That's a snack. What's with the oil? What kind of spaghetti is that with no red sauce? Oh. She's trying to show us that she can cook. Then next thing you know, it's all chopped up. Oh God, that's it? That's your spaghetti? Oh. Does she got our comments on? Why is Megan serving pasta on dessert appetizer plate?
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second.
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
This video is in her thing on her Instagram page. What is that? A pepper? Okay. She's cooking spaghetti. I don't like the way she's making spaghetti. What kind of spaghetti is this? 2-ingredient spaghetti. More oil. Oh, wow. She is not Martha Stewart. Are we really for real? Is she still in those people's house?
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady
Okay, give me you guys' thoughts. Your thoughts on this whatever she's got going on. Yeah, I'm missing the sauce, but I guess you don't have to have it. Not all pasta spaghettis have red sauce. Okay. So if I go to a restaurant and ask for spaghetti, I need to see if it's red sauce or not. So what would this be called? What kind of spaghetti is this? Just a regular spaghetti as well? It just doesn't have red sauce. All pasta spaghettis have a red sauce. Not all of them have a red sauce. Shoot. Demon Dictator, can you speed the chat back up? Okay. All right. She's making spaghetti. I mean, who cares? She's making spaghetti. I'm going to go back in here. The Dictator sent me something else. What are your thoughts about this cooking thing? It's just ordinary. There's nothing to it. It's some olive oil and some peppers and stuff and some spaghetti spread around in this pot with some oregano, okay? Or parsley, whatever she's putting on there. And then some Parmesan cheese. It's really plain to me. What's with that flour again? Is she gonna eat that? Like she's a chef. Did you see how she was using that knife? Oh, shit. Susie Homemaker. You are so fake, Megan. It really is. You're trying really hard. All you're doing is in the kitchen cooking. What do you want us to do with that? Get excited? Go make us one? I mean, honestly, guys, what does she want us to do with this? Is this her dinner? So what? Yeah, Megan, you're dry, girl. You ain't got do the twerking video. That's the only thing you got going for you is the twerking video. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing she got going for her is the twerking video.
Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia.
Let's just watch it one more time. This is from the Royal Grip. This is this is Demon Dictator's video to us. It did. It didn't look great. It didn't look good. Oh, just the garnet. Maxune 308, I think you nailed it. Garlic, olive oil, tropical of the city of Napa's, Italy, and partially edible, a chili flakes, chili peppers. Okay. So is that good, guys? Like, is that like have enough flavor? God, I just wonder what it would taste like. Should we make it? Should we make it one day? Debbie Campbell. Demon Dictator, can you put the chat on normal speed? You guys, you think we should make this one day? I can order the ingredients. What does she have? Garlic. Can I get the garlic already minced? Do I need to be chopping? It just looks like it doesn't taste like anything. Like I'm going to be pissed off. Like I'm going to be like, I'm going to get the minced garlic. Am I getting this? Are we gonna cook this? Okay, let me go back up to the ingredients. Okay, garlic, olive oil. I have some of that. Tropical of the city of Napa's, the wine, Italy. Add parsley and chili flakes. I have the rest of everything. I just need the garlic. Let me get some more spaghetti though. When I get through playing with this, I'm gonna make it for real and put some red sauce in there and then some Italian sausage. Because I like Italian sausage in my spaghetti. It really gives it a nice flavor. And I like spaghetti sauce. I know I probably already said that, but I like the big one. Ragu. I like the B one. I like Prego. Let's see. Let me get the Prego. Yeah, I say we make it. All I need is the garlic little things. And she did put a pepper in there. She put a like a bell pepper, a yellow one, a yellow pepper. So I'm gonna put yellow pepper. Yellow pepper. Okay, I got all my ingredients. I'm ready to go. So I'll make it the next time we're live or something like that. I'll make it. Okay, this is the Royal Grift. This came from Demon Dictator. Thank you, Demon Dictator. And the other one did too. Megan's new cooking video, her spaghetti. Again, she just made spaghetti. So she making spaghetti again. Is that all she can make? Maybe that's all she can cook. Then we're making spaghetti for Sardinia. I'm not getting the grated Parmesan. We're going to get the sprinkle. The kind that's already crushed up Parmesan. Like the Pizza Hut Parmesan. Yeah, like that. Not the real deal. No, I'm working with the ingredients I have. Only thing I don't have is minced garlic. I think that's a main component to the dish. Hello, highly sensitive. It's the simple dish. It is a simple dish, Megsoon. It looks really easy to make. Very easy to make, like a 1, 2, 3 dish. Just put all the ingredients in the parsley. I need to probably get some parsley leaves. Does she look like she cooked those? Okay, here's some. one for $1. I know it's probably cheaper in this. No, it's $1 a bunch. I don't know why I'm getting all these ingredients. I'm only going to use them once. Hello, Michelle. Let me not. We may. What I'm probably going to do is use all her ingredients, and then we make it, and then we turn it into a spaghetti by putting all the red sauce, the meat, speaking of meat, hamburger meat, ground beef. Wow, the food is going up. I was going to get 3 of you, but I think I'm just going to get 2 now. Ground beef used to be like 4 something. Now it's close to $7. What the hell is going on? Lady Letitia in chat, we can the recipe up with red sauce, red wine, and kind of pasta. Yes, peppers and sweet. Oh, wow, you're really going all out. Onion. Yeah, I can add some to-dos to it. You said onion. Let me make sure. I know I have onion, but let me just get another one. And I like the yellow onion too. It's sweet. Oh, don't cook the parsley. What was that green stuff that was chopped up really fine? Didn't you see it in the beginning? Here, let me go back. Let me show you. What is this green right here? What is this green? Is that spinach? See the green? What is that green? So far, I got pepper, parsley, onions, Italian sausage, hamburger meat, ragu, onion. Is it parsley? It's got some big leaves. Let me rewind it for you guys just a bit. Oh, I can't rewind it. Well, when it comes back, it was some big leaves. Like it was spinach. So much goodness is coming soon. Cooking up more than pasta with homemade preserved lemons. What lemons? See the leaf right here? You guys see the leaves? Those are some big leaves. I think it's spinach, guys. I'm going to write spinach down. Wow, it's a lot of ingredients for this one small little dish. Spinach. Yeah, that's what it is. And they have some in a bag. Oh, they got Frozen. We don't want that. We don't want Frozen, do we? That just sounds nasty. Oh, Darcy said spinach don't belong. Did Megan mess up? Did she mess up? What is that on the counter? If she didn't turn around and messed up. Darcy said that ain't it. Flat leaf parsley? Wow, that's interesting. I think she put spinach in it and chopped it up real fine. Basil? Basil's that big? Here, let me see if I can get a bigger picture, a better picture. I wish you guys could see a little closer. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Is that bigger, bigger, bigger? Zoom control plus. It's on? You guys see that now? Oh, I don't know if you can see this. Let me see. Let me share. Let me see if I'm sharing my entire screen. Okay. Oh, you can't see it. I blew it up for you guys. Shoot. Oh, well. I don't know what the heck it is. It's some kind of thing from her garden, maybe. None of the fresh herbs should be cooked, including basil, cilantro, or parsley. They're meant to be sprinkled last minute into the sauce. Okay, well, we can't make what she making then because I don't know what that green stuff is. We can't make that. Oh, that came back up. I don't know how this came back up, but here we go. Oh, girl, don't do it. Oh. Oh, that ain't good. Get Harry's butt.
Lady Letitia.
He is a follower. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. I'm hip. I got it going on. Look at me. Watch me. I got it going on. Look at me. Me. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Lady Letitia.
Sorry.
It's Lady Letitia.
Okay, back to the dishy do.
Letitia.
Okay, maybe she didn't put any green thing in there, but it looked like it was cooked.
Lady Letitia.
Something is green. Mi amor. Oh, my dearest. Oh, my love. That's the song that's playing.
It's Lady Letitia.
Mi amor.
Letitia.
Say it's me you're dreaming of.
Lady
Okay, that's the one sauce. Here's the oil,
Lady Letitia.
spaghetti.
It's Lady Letitia.
See, she's throwing green stuff in there. You saw that. She did a whole sprinkle do. What did she sprinkle do on there?
Lady Letitia.
She did a sprinkle do. Part basil. Okay. Debbie Campbell said it's basil. None of the fresh herbs should be cooked, including basil, cilantro, or parsley. They're meant to be sprinkled last minute onto the sauce. So Darcy is telling me that there is something wrong with the spaghetti. Debbie is saying use parsley. Debbie says she agrees with it. Debbie agrees with Demon Dictator. Meg soon, so she made it weird. Make no sense. I know she's making it weird. She's not making it traditional, the clown show. That's what's going on right now. She stole this recipe. We ain't gonna be able to make this. The green stuff is most likely parsley, but should be basil, but should be parsley. The stuff in the jar is preserved lemons. Oh, according to her Instagram. So I need lemons too? Jesus. Okay, lemons. Let me add lemon. Don't we need a lemon? I don't know, just maybe some lemon juice. Honey, did you say you wanted some lemons? You did. Tell me next time I order some lemons. Well, I don't know what that green crap is. I got the parsley and the spinach. You guys said it's not spinach. So I'm going to put the spinach back. Oh, I never had it. I got garlic, pepper, Italian parsley. I got parsley.
Leticia,
I don't think it's parsley.
Lady
I don't.
Leticia,
And let me check and see if it's
Lady
basil.
Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia.
Wow. It could be the basil. But like Darcy said, all of this stuff is after. You sprinkle after. This is after stuff. I don't know if we can make this. It's too convoluted. It's too convoluted.
Lady Leticia. Leticia.
Says Michelle.
Lady
Okay, guys. I wanted to show you guys. Maybe she'll
It's Lady Leticia.
do something to it. Elevate it. She's elevating it with all those sprinkle do's she's doing.
Lady Leticia.
Oh, Harry's cannabis. Oh, MG. Yes, it's Harry's. Belongs to Harry. Mimi sprinkle a do. The granted Parmesan lady. Minute they top the pasta. What would you grade her as with this pasta?
It's Lady Leticia.
Good, because I don't want lemon. Honey, did you want me to order some lemons? Okay. No, that's okay. Is there anything else?
It's Lady Leticia.
Do you have enough coffee?
Leticia.
Guys, I'm losing weight. My husband said I'm losing weight.
Lady Leticia.
I'm not playing around. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat some fruit. No. I'm going to eat some fruit. He brought me some dragon fruit. Have you guys heard of that? God, my bill is $300. Get out. What am I getting that's so expensive?
Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Okay. Ooh.
It's Lady Leticia.
Babe, my bill at Kroger's, my bill is $300. Why is it so much?
Lady Leticia.
It says $300. Oh, okay. Kara's dollhouse is in there. Because she wants this for Christmas. I want to get it before they run out. Is it time to start Christmas shopping? Guys, what do you think? You think it's time to start Christmas shopping? God, I want to get that for her. I want to get me some fruit. Sorry guys, some grapes. You like grapes? I used to buy ice cream and just eat like a pack of those. My husband bought some bananas. Oh, did you guys see my beautiful flowers my husband bought me? Okay. Enough of her cooking. I'm going to show. I want to show this one again. This is Real Housewives. This is the Royal Grift. This is the Royal Grift.
Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. It's Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia.
Oh, that was good, AI.
Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. It's Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia.
That was really good. Let's give her a thumbs up, a heart on that.
It's Lady Letitia.
Great
Letitia.
show.
Lady
Great show.
Lady Letitia.
I need to start being visible on Twitter.
Letitia.
I'm not very good at Twitter.
Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia.
All right. I want to see one more video. Oh, look at them. They're so cute. All right, I want to show you guys AT2s. Are you guys okay with that? I don't want to do the Trump thing. I think he's too controversial. This gentleman, he is talking about Donald Trump's health.
Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia. It's Lady Letitia. Letitia. Lady Letitia. Lady Letitia.
I'm not calling. He's not an idiot. That's why I don't want to really show him. He's a little bit too much, you know.
It's Lady Letitia. Letitia.
Good night, Demon Dictator. Are you leaving us?
Lady Letitia.
Let me know if this is too much. Okay.
It's Lady
I don't want to. I want, like, honey, do you even know this guy?
Letitia.
He might be too much. Like, he's calling Donald Trump an idiot, and I don't. Yeah, he's
I
good,
like
but
him.
he's
I don't know about this guy. I like this.
yeah, okay.
But he's just playing one of his videos.
Yeah.
Huh.
Am I allowed to invite myself?
Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia, it's Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia.
Mhm.
It's Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia.
Maybe we're in a hour.
Yeah, so you're saying it's too much?
It's Lady Leticia, Leticia, Lady Leticia, Lady Leticia. 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 Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
That's not fair.
It's Lady Leticia.
That is a period of when he was already in office from the beginning all the way up until now. So I think this video is a little biased.
Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia.
Good night, Darcy.
Leticia. Lady Leticia.
So I take it, that's where I see it.
Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia.
I guess I'll give him a thumbs up. I don't feel like I need to subscribe. I didn't see he didn't do it for me. That was my first time seeing it. I do want to see this with AT2 and Candy.
It's Lady Leticia. Leticia. Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia. It's Lady Leticia.
Did you see how AT2 just busted her out and said that she knows good and well that Brigitte is not a man? She's not. What I found out yesterday from Danny Robinson's live is that the same thing is that pretty much Candace is a conspiracy theorist and she's telling a story, and the receipts are right there in front of us. It's interesting to get a perspective Danny's perspective because she shows the receipts, and that's what makes it really interesting is that she shows those receipts, and then you actually get to see what's really happening instead of guessing. They're just trying to, just knowing what's on the surface. Not so much as guessing, just knowing what's on the surface, really getting down to the nitty-gritty. You know what I mean? You can't hear him? You guys have not been able to hear? Okay, so you didn't hear anything. Let me go back. Can you hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear her talking. Put a 2 in the chat if you can. My house is getting louder. Okay, let me try something else. Oh, guys, we didn't finish this from the other day. Let me know if you can hear this. Oh, it's over. Democrat debates future. Still can't hear? Okay, let me go out and come back in. You can hear me, right? Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, I don't have them on right now. I just want to make sure you can hear me. But you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Yes or no? But okay, right. I just went out and I came back in. Give me a second.
Yeah, one of the things we saw in 2024 is that when people's material needs aren't met, they want solutions. And even if those solutions are bad, as I think Trump's are, they're at least not being gaslit about their
You hear
economic
that?
situations. And I was really interested to hear Mr. Carvel's names that he mentioned, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, who is packing stadiums in red states, by the way. Like, regardless of what you think about her, that should be something that Democrats would want to latch onto. That she didn't even pop up in those names is kind
Lady Leticia. Leticia.
Rosemary put it too.
Lady Leticia. Lady Leticia.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play again.
He's, you know, in one of Trump monologues, he's very funny. And then he said, you know, I saw her, you know, Candace, I saw her up close, and she looks like a woman to me. She looks like a woman to me. I had dinner with her at the top of the Eiffel Tower. And I explained to him that she has had this amazing doctor who specializes in transgenderism surgeries or feminization procedures. I'm talking to the President of the United States about this, guys. This is crazy. This is wacky.
Let's go ahead and put it out there. Candace Owens knows that Brigitte Macron is not a man. She's just trying to peddle this conspiracy theory that didn't even start with her. It actually started years ago with this French fringe group. They want to convince that Brigitte Macron is trans and that all trans are pedos. That's basically what it is. The narrative that they're trying to push is because we know that Brigitte was a teacher. Emmanuel Macron went to school with her daughter, Tiffany. I think that's how you say it. Don't quote me. I don't speak French. I'm sorry. But Tiffany is the American translation, or the English translation, I should say. Went to school with her daughter, Tiffany, when they were 15. Then they later got together when she divorced from her husband. The real story is, knowing that Brigitte was a teacher and Emmanuel went to school with her daughter when he was 15, that's the real story right there. But for whatever reason, this fringe group wants to prove that trans people are all pedos.
What's the treat here?
And it's all like, if you want to say Brigitte Macron groomed this man, that is one thing. But why does Brigitte have to be a man? Or you have to prove like the trans community is trying to attach themselves to this person? Like, it's just crazy. So this is where the conspiracy theory actually comes from. Now, I have a question. Can women not groom men? They have to be trans in order to groom men? That's the crazy part about all of this. Like, why can't it just be that Brigitte, a biological woman, a cis woman, groomed this man? But there's another thing to this. Because if you look, the age changes, but over in France, 15 is the legal age. So even...
I agree with you 100%, Lunix. Shame on Candace for doing this to a country, just to the country itself. Morally, it's so wrong. She should have backed down and said, you know, or whatever. And I don't know. Like, she's in so deep with it. You know, like, I'm with Lunix on this one. You know, so rude of Candace to do this to another woman. Imagine if it were happening to you or any other woman. Exactly, media. Great point. Very great point. You are on it. Candace is using materials from French researchers, and authors, so her evidence, whether interpreted right or wrong, be strong. Wow, Debbie, that's interesting. So are you saying that she didn't just get this information out of her hat? She got this information from public information, from all around different outlets. Interesting. However, the facial AI age progression and recognition Candace used is a joke. She used AI. Candace used AI. They're promoting the trailer for As Ever. Wow, she used AI. Oh, she is talking false. Listen to this. She didn't put out another video. Check this out. She then came back and said some stuff about him today. Candace is milking this for everything she got. She is milking it. Candace shouldn't meddle into her private life. She's happy with Macron. Let it be. Exactly. It's like she's digging up a ghost. I agree with you guys. Now, this is Candace's new video.
Macron was just asked about this unprecedented lawsuit against me, and he is just such a little punk. He refuses to say my name while also discussing me. I'm going to show you that. Also, do not get too excited, but someone believes that they may have just spotted Jean-Michel Trogneux in a photo that dates back to the 1970s, which is right around the time that JMT goes missing. And he's in America. If this is actually him, we don't actually know that. Going to be, as I said, a very exciting episode. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back to Candace. I said don't get excited, but I'm actually pretty excited. Foremost, Emmanuel Macron, he's just a weenie, a big weenie pants. I have to say that.
Wow.
Truly, he's probably going to include that somewhere else in the lawsuit when he refiles. I don't know.
Now she's calling him a weenie. Girl, you are delusional. You are something else, Candace. I am not a fan. I don't like it at all. What if somebody was coming after your husband, calling him a trans? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rocky, I got you a treat. Here you go. Called him a weenie.
But it's undeniable at this point, right? It's so pathetic to look at this man go around and try to explain, like, you can truly just understand that they're all actors. They're just actors. Anyways, today there is this massive...
He is the president of France, you dingleberry. He is the president of France. And you're disrespecting him on a global level because people paying attention to you for some odd reason.
News
like, who are you to say anything about? You know what? If they had just pretended like she didn't say anything and moved on, Candace wouldn't be milking this for what it is. She knows she didn't hit a sore spot, and she can just keep talking about it and talking about it and talking about it because this is what's getting her the views.
In Paris Match, which is a mainstream publication over there, wherein Emmanuel Macron is interviewed by a friendly journalist. They make it very clear this is a friendly journalist who deeply respects Macron, probably thinks that he's a savant or whatever.
Yes,
and that journalist's name is Darius Roquebin.
Basically making her the laughing stock of her country. That's her country that's looking at her like, are you going to let this woman treat you like this, Bridget? Danny said she's going to learn how to pronounce her name. Bridget. Bridget. Anyway, Bridget. I would be upset. And she's going after both him and his wife. So it's not good. And Candace, you could lose. You could really lose this case where you're talking mad crap about this couple, this president of the United States. You wouldn't talk about your president this way. You wouldn't talk about Donald Trump this way. It's interesting. She's got her selective people she wants to go after. I think she's a hypocrite. I am not a fan. I'm so far from it.
And of course, he can't deny the elephant in the room. He asks Emmanuel Macron the following question. Obviously, we're translating this into English, but Darius says, American nationalist circles are hostile to you. You have decided to file a complaint against Cadence Owens, the influencer who spreads the rumor that your wife is a man. This breaks with the widespread custom amongst heads of state that of not reacting to this kind of attack. Emmanuel Macron then says, yes, there was a tradition of saying, we must let it flow. That's what we did at the beginning. At first, it was in France. We were advised not to file a complaint. This risks causing a quote-unquote Streisand effect, which draws even more attention to these lies. But it has taken on such a magnitude in the United States that we had to react. It is a question of enforcing the truth. Enforcing the truth. We are talking about the civil status of the First Lady of France, a wife, a mother, a grandmother. It is not freedom of speech to want to prevent the restoration of the truth. Those who talk to you about this alleged freedom of speech are those who prohibit journalists in the Oval Office. I don't accept that. Okay, what? Huh? A lot to unpack there. So the person comes back at him, Darius comes back at him and he says, so you will go to the end in this fight to get a conviction? And Emmanuel Macron says, of course, it's about defending my honor because it's nonsense. She, referring to me, is someone who knew very well that she was holding false information, and she did so in order to harm in the service of an ideology and with established connections with far-right leaders. End quote. All right, guys, it's about honor. That's what it's just about, honor. And this is a wife and this is a mother. And don't you guys understand that he has to do this thing? It's not about freedom of speech. It's bigger than freedom of speech, because people that would claim freedom of speech are the same people who would deny reporters access into the pool at the White House. Has nothing to do with me. That feels like, honestly, like a jab to Trump or something. And so, yeah, he's saying we don't have to think about speech here. We're going to prosecute. We're going to convict her. And of course, this journalist, because he's a state performer, that's how you get these interviews with presidents. You have to be willing to just look at them and say, you're amazing. You're so sparkly, especially in Europe. Of course, the journalist, Darius, never asks the obvious questions here. He never asks Emmanuel Macron why exactly it is that he won't take the much easier path of defending his quote-unquote honor by just asking his wife, quote-unquote wife, to publish photos from the first 30 years of her life. You know, that gap in her life. It feels like if you want to defend your honor, you would just come out and do that. Maybe walk around with Jean-Michel Trogneau. But no, he can't do that, nor can the journalist ask why he won't do that. Curiously, also, the journalist maybe forgot to ask Emmanuel Macron the even bigger question.
Candace, you are so full of crap. You are milking this for every minute it has. You know good and well it is none of your business about pictures of her when she was little or 30 years. It's none of your business. None of this stuff is. none of her business. Is it? Your woman can be predator. Shut up. Hello, Natasha. Everything okay? This cantaloupe is so good. The cantaloupe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's demanding photos. I'm shocked she's doing it to a French lady. She should try Michelle Obama and see how far she gets. No, that's okay, girlfriend. Candace is being ridiculous. Demanding photos. Who the hell do you think you are? We can end this if she just shows me what
Question.
are.
Hey, so if that's really a thing, why don't you sue Xavier Poussard? You're saying the series became so big in America. Well, that series was based on the book, which was written by a French citizen who we therefore have some level of dominion over. Yeah, we are French. Yes, you are the French president. Xavier Poussard, sitting duck. He is French. Sue him first for defamation. No. You didn't ask that question. No. Xavier Poussard was featured in my series explaining the book and all his entire investigation, and he is not being sued for defamation. Instead, he is being sued for cyberbullying. So what's this really about, Emmanuel Macron? We're not going to find out from the journalist. Of course, Darius didn't even push back on the dumber idea there. Emmanuel Macron is alleging that he had to file the lawsuit because the story became so big in America. And so he filed the lawsuit and then made it globally big. Like, what are we talking about? You're going to fight till the end to severe conviction. Great. We love that, Emmanuel, because we want to sit you down in court. We want to be able to ask these questions that you still will not answer, that Brigitte still will not answer. That's all anybody has been asking for. Hence the reason we went to you before we even published the first episode. Good luck proving that actual malice standard when you yourself had a route to dispel any of these quote unquote rumors about your wife's true sex. Anyways, you guys, it's completely crazy. He will not say my name. He will not say my name. I'm feeling like Destiny's Child right now. I really am. Let me show you guys that song. Remember that throwback song? Say my name.
Why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you.
That's how I feel right now, you know? He's acting kind of shady. We know that ain't a lady.
He doesn't like
Macron. Say my name.
Right.
Okay, now let's get into something equally, if not more interesting. Actually, way more interesting. Potentially something. Okay, so potentially something. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'm only presenting this because we want more information, and this has been an open investigation. Like I said, it would be a closed investigation if they themselves could answer these questions, but they can't because privacy. Yeah, well, just to recap before we get to this photo, the trail of Jean-Michel Trogneau runs completely cold just before 1970, okay? So I'm going to go back to that timeline that we presented throughout our Becoming Brigitte series because you probably need a little bit of a refresh here. Here we go. We just trace Jean-Michel Trogneau's life from being born in 1945, but the relevant portion that I want you guys to look at is in 1963, because in 1963, that is the year that Jean-Michel Trogneau turns 18, okay? And at that time in France, military, men were required to sign up for the military. It was compulsive. You're 18 years old, you have to sign up, or else you have to present a valid reason as to why you cannot join the military at that time. So we know that on February 12th, 1963, according to Xavier Poussard's stellar reporting, the day after Jean-Michel Trogneau's 18th birthday, his father, John Trogneau, performs the military registration on his son's behalf. And what's weird about that year is that in that file, as his father is filing for a deferment, we learn that Jean-Michel is living in Algeria at the beginning of that year. Then we know that by the end of that year, at the end of that same year,
Doesn't change.
he's back in France and he is at an engineering school. Okay. That's where Xavier and the journalists
Exactly,
were
Natasha.
able to hunt down that now infamous photo, that 1963, I think 64 photo of Jean-Michel from, like, it was an engineering school in France. Okay, cool. Xavier Poussard then was able to confirm in his book that 2 years later, in 1965, Jean-Michel requests another military deferment for 2 years, which would bring us to 1967. And thanks to a mainstream journalist, remember, the story goes that people started realizing that there was one sibling that was unaccounted for. Like, Brigitte Macron is now the First Lady of France, and they're looking at this photo and they're like, wait a second, we know where all of these siblings allegedly are, but we don't know where that little guy on the left is that kind of looks exactly like Brigitte, Jean-Michel. And because the press was able to get ahead of it and like, oh yeah, that is kind of a missing sibling, let's look into him, a mainstream journalist was able to confirm that Jean-Michel Trogneau in 1967 was in Speyer, Germany. Okay. There he was registered as a non-commissioned officer playing field hockey at the Speyer Club for the season 1967 to 1968. So that's where he was. He was in Germany. And that could make sense because they had an engineering regiment in Speyer at that time. Militarily speaking, that could make sense. But then, after 1967, 1968, the trail runs cold. We don't know what happened to Jean-Michel Trogneau through documentation, but what we do know is that Xavier Poussard has tried to access his military file further. And we know that military file was not closed until 1981. Okay, so Xavier Poussard wanted to, we said, I would like to look at this file. It's been a very long time, obviously, to see what this guy was up to for these years. And the military said no.
Yes, Candace, you need to move on from this and focus more on the fact.
They even gave me a friendly mention, said that I was pushing the conspiracy theory. He's guilty. He was convicted. You're not turning this man into a victim. You're just not going to do it, okay? Literally not going to happen. I will do a deep dive on who Leo Frank was and my suspicions about who he was related to, which is the reason why you guys are, for decades, trying to clean his name. I have some suspicions about that, even more powerful than just owning a pencil factory. I will do a deep dive on this. You are not going to erase Catholic history. You're just not going to do it, okay? You guys have been doing that for a very long time. It's why you hate Catholics, because we remember history. We know.
Anyway, I want to see what AT2 had to say about it really quick. Then I'm going to let you lovely people go.
No, I don't like it. Her being 39 and him being 15. 15 is legal in France. Now, am I saying that's okay? No, obviously, but it's legal. So there's nothing you can do about it. This is why you see people change the age to like 13 or 12. And from what we know, that's not true. He was 15 at the time he was students with her daughter. Candace knows that she will lose this case. She's obviously scared. You see, she's talking about, oh, we don't have any money. We don't, what are they talking about? We only have one home. And
she's not scared. I don't think Candace is scared. Do you guys think that? Sorry, this cantaloupe is so delicious. It's juicy. And I was hungry and I needed a snack. And this is lightest I can get it tonight. Because we're not supposed to eat after 8. I'm not supposed to. That's right, Lunix. She's doing it for the shop, for the excitement, for the clicks and views. And she's doing it for all of that. The attention she's been getting is insane. Like she's just been talked about. She comes across very arrogant. She is arrogant in my book. Candace too aggressive to be scared. She is. She's aggressive. She is. She's too aggressive to be scared.
In Tennessee, blah, blah, blah. No. Candace, you're married to someone who's related to a lord. Actually, his father is a lord over in the UK, one of the biggest conservative groups over there. He got money. It's just that your name is not on that money. However, if you didn't get anything from that white man as far as reparations from him and get your name on the paper.
So, Candace is married to this man that is, his family is rich. His father's a lord or whatever. He has a lot of money, but not the son. But I'm sure Candace is not doing bad. They don't care how much money she has, how much money she don't have. They're still coming after her, and they're going to make her pay. And she doesn't have a leg to stand on. She could lose this case. They don't have to prove anything to her. They just got to prove that she's defaming them on a global scale, and she is, because she's all in the news. That's right, Lunix. She does come across arrogant to me. Emmanuel's parents moved him from the school she was teaching at because of the unwanted attention. I heard that too. This teacher was coming on to this student. She was coming on to him. How horrible is that? A predator. She finally got her hooks into him. Shame on you, girl, for not allowing him to have a chance with someone young and whatever. Didn't they have kids by each other? Because the president is not ugly. The French president is not ugly at all. When I first saw them together, I was like, oh my God, what is he doing with her? They just didn't look like a match. She brought international attention to this issue. And I'm not surprised how upsetting it must be to Mrs. Macron if she's not true. If it's not true, she should focus on grooming instead. Yeah, she needs to get rid of that wig. He is cute. Her husband, the son, doesn't have Lord Daddy money, but he's not bad off either. Yeah, I would think he would have a little bit of money. And Candace, she's got a little bit of money too. Bridget is very well connected too. I think her connections help him become a president. Wow.
Work, that's on you, homie. I don't know what you're going to do. But at the same time, you pushing this narrative about this woman being a man, it's ridiculous. And it has these people really thinking that your documentary is the truth. Your documentary is bullshit. Mind you, I did go and watch some of it. Remember, originally I said I wasn't going to watch it. I did watch some of it, and it was BS. Basically, she wants to say that Brigitte actually was Jean Michel, and then the dying sister was the real Brigitte. And because the sister was dying, she wanted Joan to be the real woman he wanted to be. So then John took over. Y'all, it's convoluted.
It is convoluted.
Yes, it's that ridiculous, you guys. There's even another theory that Emmanuel's father went away for a long time. He came back looking different, right? And so Emmanuel didn't know that that person was his father. And so they're trying to say also that his father transitioned into Brigitte, and then they got together, and it's some kind of incest y'all. There's actually like 4 other conspiracy theories too as well, but it all has to do with someone either being gay or somebody being trans to try to put this on the LGBTQ community. And it's like, if you want to say that this man was groomed, just say that. But you ain't got to come up with this convoluted story that makes no sense at all. But again, Candace is going to get hit with this lawsuit, and it's going to come like a wrecking ball. Now, a lot of people talk about, well, there's these 2 other.
I came in like a wrecking ball. He said they're coming in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball. That's how they're gonna sue Cadence Owens for this. She's gone too far. She's too much in the conspiracy theory. I agree too.
Other people in France that got their case appealed. Well, don't forget, initially the Macrons won against those 2 people. Then they took it to the appellate court, and then that's when it got overturned. But the Macrons are trying to appeal that. So it's still going to come down to, this is all going to be wrapped up in court. So that case is not even over with. With Candace, she has gone on record and said that it's a fact that Brigitte is a man.
That's the point I'm making. You were born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making. So give us a sample. I'll send my doctors to take your blood. Figure it out real quick. However you want to go.
This bitch, this what pissed me off too. This will make me so angry and so upset. You're all up in my business. You're all up in here. It is none of your business. What's going on with me? Come on, I'll send my doctors. Send them, girl.
Go about this. Hey, how about just giving us some pictures again of you growing up, raising your children? That would be fun.
Just so that you guys know, they provided all that information to Candace, and she's still saying Brigitte is a man. So does that really?
You just said they provided that information to her, and it wasn't enough. They provided the information to her, and it wasn't enough. That's what ATQ just said.
Really matter if they show you proof? No.
When it comes back that she is not a man, and mind you, I don't even know where that comes from, because Brigitte looks like a woman to me.
Now, let's be honest about something.
Yes.
We've seen some strong-faced women before, but Brigitte, her face don't look that strong. Like, she looks like a woman. Like, I wouldn't glance at her and be like, oh, that's a man. Like, come on now.
And mind you, at the end of the day, if she was even trans, I wouldn't care. That's over in France. What they got to do with us? But this almost feels like a way that Candace, instead of holding Trump accountable for the things that he's doing to this country and the way that he's fucking it up, let's go ahead and mess with them over in France, because
what is Donald Trump doing? I'm not honest. He's being honest.
And the way that he's fucking it up, let's go ahead and mess with them over in France because I don't want to really get in the mud with Trump.
Yeah, she don't want to talk about Donald Trump.
I don't even know where that comes from because Brigitte looks like a woman to me.
Now, let's be honest about something. We've seen some strong-faced women before, but Brigitte, her face don't look that strong. Like, she looks like a woman. Like, I wouldn't glance at her and be like, oh, that's a man. Like, come on now.
And mind you, at the end of the day, if she was even trans, I wouldn't care.
When I first saw her, I was like, she's not very attractive. But compared to him, it didn't flow. It didn't look right. She looked much older than he did. Come to find out, she is older than him. She is much older. Almost done, guys.
That's over in France.
The cantaloupe was
what they got to do with us? But this almost feels like a way that Candace, instead of holding Trump accountable for the things that he's doing to this country and the way that he's fucking it up, let's go ahead and mess with them over in France because I don't want to really get in the mud with Trump. Now, we've seen Candace kind of back away from her usual shtick, right? And it seems that, okay, she's questioning the Trump administration and the things that they're doing. She's not liking it. She's calling out Israel, but she still hasn't gone there. Even with the Epstein stuff, she's saying like, oh, well, I don't think Trump, was involved and I'm not sure why he's not trying to release the files. Lady, it's only obvious that fool is on the files. But hey, what do we know? Even though the Wall Street Journal told us, right?
Born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making.
You were born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making.
You were born a man and you will die a man. That's the point I'm making.
That was good, AT2. I want to go. We're going to bed. Okay, guys, wait a sec. Honey, you're in the bed. No, she's not. Wow, something's on. It all. Fine, I got it. You don't have to go get in the bed. That's how I see it too, Maxune. Exactly how you see it. I wanted to show a little bit of Danny's live from yesterday too, because she's covering it. And it was really good. Don't forget to go check out Danny Robinson's channel. She's got it going on. I wanted to bring up Danny Robinson's channel really quick on Bridget McCrone, just to get her take a little bit on it. We have AT2's take. Let's see what
backed by real evidence, tangible, logical, rational evidence. People reporting on the same thing as me, if they go off on a deep end into some salacious conspiracy, some they're also getting money off of the lies. So you have to factor that in. People are not doing this for free. So with that being said, let me take down all I have on Jag, and I'm going to put up a new poll now on Cadence Owens. Do you believe that, or do you think that Cadence Owens knows that she's lying and that she's completely made it up for profit and just a narcissistic smear campaign against the First Lady France? Or do you believe that she's actually a conspiracist and that delusional to believe that what she's saying is true? Or maybe you are a follower of hers and you actually believe this too. Are there people out there that actually believe that she's telling the truth and that, Bridget is actually really a man and actually her brother, John, who took over her identity?
We delayed the second installment of the Becoming Brigitte series because after announcing that we were going to air the episode on our CandaceOwens.com website, essentially our servers were being overwhelmed. Then yesterday evening, we received a second strongly worded letter from the Élysée Palace from Brigitte and Emmanuel Macron. This time it's a very brief letter, which we are going to show you in its entirety later on in the show. What can we say other than the Macrons sure are not behaving like a couple who have absolutely nothing to hide? So let's figure out why they are behaving the way that they are. Welcome back to our Becoming Brigitte series.
And then they add in the whole conspiracy that, oh my gosh, look how they are behaving. The Macrons are not acting like a couple who have nothing to hide. They're hiding something. They know the secret and they're trying to keep the secret away from everyone else. And I have the same thing when people say, oh, she took my video down because she's trying to silence me. She wants to shut up the truth and stop me from speaking the truth. When it could be, I struck your video because you're using my content. Yeah. And then if they strike my video, they say, oh, she used my content. If I use their content, they'll strike me and say they struck me just to strike me because I use their content. If I strike their video, oh, she's trying to silence me. She wants to shut me up. Oh, how come when I strike you, it's to silence you, but when you strike me, it's just to strike me? Oh, okay. So conspiracies will always spin and twist it into something like, oh, this is happening. They're hiding. They're deleting. They're silencing me. They're trying to shut up. They want to add that little mystique or mystery to it.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people were wondering with the first installment, the entry to this series, why are the French people allowing this to happen? How could they allow all of these things to happen? And you're probably wondering how on earth Brigitte and Emmanuel Macron have pulled this off, essentially this mass aware of all of this weird stuff happening.
And here's the thing, how she starts off this series of Becoming Brigitte, like how Jean became Brigitte, right? She starts off by saying the French people are not like, why did they allow this to happen? She's actually trying to pull on people to take action. Like, hey, everyone, you French people, everyone in France, listen, why did y'all allow this to happen? Y'all need to do something about this. I can't believe this is going on. So that's trying to get people in to take some sort of action. Like, oh, we got to fix this issue. So this is inciting an audience or inciting rage or inciting people to do something about the situation that she's saying was allowed
in their country.
And what is she talking about? What is allowed? I mean, what is she talking about when she says it's allowed? Like it's not allowed. Is it not allowed that he's a man?
Great. How is it that Emmanuel Macron, who was virtually unknown to the public a year before he came into power, managed to scuttle the campaign of Francois Fillon, the man who was a shoe-in essentially for the presidency? How did he do all of this? Well, for English speakers, it's a bit like the rise of Barack Obama. Sure, yes, Barack Obama was a senator and he therefore was involved in politics to some degree, but his ascension into the presidency did sort of in many ways come out of nowhere. Except Barack Obama was not married to someone who was more than 2 decades older than him. Emmanuel Macron, just to be very clear, I will state this again and again, was just 14 years old when he appeared in a school play at his school called La Providence. Brigitte, at that time, was a teacher at the same school who ran a theater workshop, okay? She was, in fact, 39 years old at this time and allegedly married with 3 children. One of her children, Lawrence, was the same age and therefore in school with Emmanuel Macron, okay? So the story goes that she saw him perform in a play and she was just swept away, eventually unwilling to resist her feelings for the much younger prince. So much so that she eventually divorced her husband. She broke up her family because of this. Of course, this is objectively a very creepy story. So how on earth did they sell it to the French public? That's where we need to begin here. The answer, of course, as always, is through a very intense propaganda campaign that is filled with lies and severe intentional misrepresentations. As Xavier Poussard, that is the journalist that broke this incredible story, puts in his forthcoming book, he wrote this, quote, "To sell this improbable story, intense propaganda was deployed across all media, television, radio, and the internet."
So let me actually pause right there. So
I think she forgot she was
3 kids. She has 3 kids. So with that, if someone has 3 kids, they're going to have medical records showing that they birthed those kids. They're going to have external and internal female anatomy, uterus, things like that. And I'm not saying that everyone, you have to have to be a female, you have to have that. I'm saying altogether, her birthing 3 children and having those medical records, that's going to seal the deal for a win. And so she had 3 children and she worked as a school teacher. So how did she meet Emmanuel Macron, who she's with now, the husband that's also suing Cadence Owens? He was born in 1977. And keep in mind, she was born in 1953 and he was born in 1977. Emmanuel Macron, he attended, that's her current husband, he attended La Providence, a Jesuit high school where Brigitte was teaching French and drama. And they bonded. They really did bond, according to their stories, over theater and literature. She directed him in plays and even helped him with his writing. His parents, over time, started realizing that their teenage son, was infatuated with his school teacher. So they transferred him to another school in Paris, France, Paris. And before leaving, Emmanuel told Brigitte, "Whatever you do, I will marry you." And then years later, after she was divorced, they reunited and they eventually married in 2007. So they married each other in 2007. And he was born in 1977. Okay, keep that in mind. So in the actual complaint, the lawsuit, they actually make it clear that there's teacher-student relationships stayed within the confines, or should I say the bounds of the law. But Cadence Owens and her conspiracy theories and theories like that go along with her, they twisted this history to create like a more salacious, defamatory like story, as if things were happening when he was a teenager. Now, I will say, granted, to be the devil's advocate, why did the parents, you know, feel like they need to transfer him to another school? Like, what was actually happening at that time period? Like, did anything at all happen while he was a minor or not? You know,
That's a good question. Did they do something? Did she have, you know, intercourse with him? You know, what happened? What made them pull them apart? I know that there was some flirting going on and some inappropriate stuff, this teacher that the parents starting to see, and that's why they split them up. That's why the Bridget, that's why Mr. Macron was moved to a different school altogether to get away from this teacher. I think I would have called the police. I would have said, this teacher has been seducing my son. You need to fire her. That way the kid can continue to go to the same school without the mother being around, without the teacher. You know, is that something they would have done in France? Or would have they had just ignored it? I think Candace believes it. Bridget's being a man is one of the worst, best kept rumors, conspiracy around for years. A lot of people believe it around the world, really. I wonder, will this stop the rumors? Debbie, you think him coming out, going to court, and you think he will have to prove his sexual orientation to the world? Would he have to do that? I just wonder. A little bit more. Almost done.
They're saying that they did not do anything. It stayed within teacher and student. But he said before leaving, whatever you do, I will marry you. So why would he say that to a teacher? I would say, I'm not going to be like, I'm just going to be honest. It seemed a little bit weird for that part, okay? Nevertheless, it looks like they got married when he was an adult in 2007 after she was divorced and she has these 3 kids. So they eventually married each other in 2007. So Emmanuel and Brigitte Macron, okay, they are married. So now I'm going to get into the brothers. The brother's name is Jean-Michel Trogneau or something like that, right?
They're able to prove it.
And it says, hold on.
That's big.
I have to go pull up that article about him again.
Debbie, you don't think that if they come out with the truth that he was born, he's got 3 kids, she's got 3 kids. Interesting.
But what I do know, well, I'll pull that up in a second, but what I do know is that he is a real biological brother of Brigitte, okay? And he's actually been shown in public at some of their events, or they're out in public as himself. He's not in hiding, he's not missing, he's not deceased, he's not any of that kind of stuff. He is alive and well, living in France. He has appeared publicly, as I said, alongside Brigitte in the same setting. Not like, oh, you see one here and one not. It's in the same setting, at same events. Including one time at Emmanuel Macron's presidential inauguration. Okay? So Emmanuel Macron is, you know, he was inaugurated and at this presidential inauguration, and Brigitte now is, of course, the first lady of France. So these are obviously the top of France. So that's why this story is big. So bottom line is that he is a separate living person. John is a separate living person. He's not a missing twin. It's not a cover story. Certainly not. And he's certainly not Brigitte. That these are brother and sister. So I hope everyone understands that. And that's why it gets a little confusing, because of conspiracies are going to confuse you, because that's the whole point. They're trying to say that Jean-Michel, the brother, took over his sister's identity.
Yeah, trying to say took over his sister's identity. It's a weird story. All right, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for so long. I do appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, day, whatever time it is your way. I hope you enjoy the rest of it. And I appreciate you being here. The winner of tonight's best comment was Demon Dictator. Give it up for her again. And it says, don't say her name. You will wake it up from its coffin. Talking about maggot. We don't want to wake it up from its coffin. All right, guys. Bye, Mexon. Bye, Natasha. Bye, Carla. Bye, Lizzie. Bye, Debbie. Bye, Mexon. Bye, Lunix. Bye, Debbie Campbell. Natasha, Lunix. Mexon. Oh, thank you guys for hanging out in the chat too. I appreciate it. Surrogacy, adoption on the kids, they can be explained unless a DNA test is produced. Debbie is hot. I would say Debbie came in second tonight with the comments. Very good, Debbie. You were hot tonight, girlfriend. Oh, guys, I have to go. I gotta get ready for tomorrow.